I hope you enjoy this van life tour with What.it.do.DG and her SUV. This video is sponsored by the Queens Rising Mexico Retreat. Stay tuned for more details. So we're going to do this van life with What.it.do.DG.
What it do?
Well, we hope it's going to do everything so we can bring this new year in right. So, DG, how long have you been living in this SUV and what type of SUV is this?
So I have been staying in my SUV for about 2 months now, 60 days. I just made 60 days SUV life.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. And I have a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe.
You said a Santa Fe?
Santa Fe.
And a 2020.
A 2020.
So that's pretty new.
That is.
So you have all the modern GPS, Wi-Fi, connectability, Bluetooth, all the new things.
All the new things that my original choice did not have.
And what was your original choice?
I was going to come out in a 2003 Mitsubishi Montero, but she did not make it. She was just like, nope, I'm not gonna do this. You have fun with whoever you find. So now I've got Zola here and she and I are cruising the highways.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna start with the tour of your SUV camper,
Okay. All right.
the Santa Fe, with your passenger side. So what exactly do you call your front passenger side?
I didn't know I was supposed to be calling it something.
Like, is it your pantry? Is it your closet?
So my front passenger side is probably more like an extension of my office.
Okay.
So while I'm working, I typically sit in my driver's seat and I will put because I have the convenience of being able to put my driver's seat up. I like to sit a little high, but when I'm working, I'll sit it all the way down low so that I can put my desk in my lap, and I will use the passenger seat actually for my planner or anything else that I need to have with me to accommodate what I'm doing.
Okay, no problem. So we're gonna get a look at this office.
All right, welcome to my office. So what we have here is, first of all, George and Pikachu. They are my protectors. They make sure I'm safe in these streets. And then we have my Logitech keyboard that I work with every day.
So what exactly, like a Logitech, like I'm sorry, I'm technology, I don't know what that means.
Logitech is a Bluetooth keyboard that you can hook up to any system that has. The great thing about this is you can hook it up to 3 devices. So I actually have it hooked up to my iPad, my tablet, and my laptop.
Okay, and this is called a Logitech keyboard.
It is a Logitech keyboard.
And it fits right into this extra glove part compartment.
Yes.
It doesn't come flying out or anything?
No, it's actually pretty secure in there.
Okay.
I usually drive with it this way, and it fits in there perfect, and I don't have any issues.
Okay.
And so then I have a journal here, and then I have my Hobonichi planner.
What is that
Here,
again?
my Hobonichi planner.
Oh, is that the name of it, Hobonichi?
Yes, Hobonichi.
Oh, a Hobonichi planner.
Yes, that keeps me organized.
Okay, shout out to Hobonichi. I hope you hear this.
Yes. So.
So what is this? Is that like a phone? What is this exactly right here? What is this?
This is my vent holder for my phone.
Oh.
And I got that from Walmart, and I can just set my phone right up there while I am driving. I actually have GPS on here, but if I need to have something extra here, I'm looking at something or I'm video chatting with somebody while I'm driving, I can have that going on right here with no problems, hands-free.
Okay, and I see you have like some hat storage, scarf storage here.
Yes, you know, I have to have my adventure hat when I start getting out in the backwoods. Gotta have me a hat for that.
A true Texan, because that's her
cowboy hat.
Okay.
And then, you know, as a dreadhead, we have plenty of these. Just some scarves to pull your hair back, make it nice. And then I got my Get Hitch.
So I'm going to come around so we can go over the view from the driver's side. But before I come around, I just want to show that she has some door storage that she's using with some National Geographic guide. Look like a Bible. If it's not a Bible, we're going to say it's a Bible, and some extra bags.
And that's my poncho. poncho, actually.
Oh, that's your poncho.
Yeah,
okay.
So if it's raining, I can actually put that on.
Okay. The sponsor of this video, the Queen's Rising Cancun, Mexico retreat, which is a 6-day, 5 nights of luxury. The dates are April the 1st through April the 6th. Yes, that's 6 days and 5 nights of luxury. A private villa, private chef, unlimited relaxation, 0 interruptions. You have guided meditation. If your last 2 or 3 years has been as hectic as mine, this is truly an opportunity to reset and bring in 2022 with a clear mindset and have your crown not only straightened but cemented into whatever it is that you intend to make happen in 2022. So I would like to thank the Queen's Rising for sponsoring this video. So then when we come in from the driver's side, I wanted to come around because I see you have this cool pouch right here. And the pouch is doing a lot of things.
The pouch is doing the most. So the pouch is actually basically the rest of my office. It has my dongle so that I can use my storage space, my SanDisk storage space. It's got 1 terabyte. So while I'm making these videos out here in these streets for y'all, I have some more to save that so I don't have it on my iPad. I've got my nail file because that's essential. And then my mic for my phone and my YouTubing, and then I have my mouse here, and then I have this cool little holder to hold another pair of glasses that I have, and then my lens.
Okay.
And I got this actually off of Amazon, and so when I clip it onto my phone, it's a macro lens, so it'll zoom out a little bit so you're not so close to my face. Don't nobody need to be that close.
This is so true. So this is the question I have for you. I see you have the cup ashtray, but I know you don't smoke. So what other things for van life could that be utilized for?
Let me tell you something. When you live in a small space, smells are very easy to happen. So what I actually do is I have these incense matches, and I actually have 2 different scents. I have sandalwood and I have hollyberry, and they're just called the Incense Match. I actually got them from the Marie Laveau voodoo shop in New Orleans. However, you can order these online on Amazon, and there is a website. I believe it is called the Incense Shop.
So what I do want to say, I was with DG when she purchased these. I did not purchase them. I regret it. However, I went on Amazon to buy them. They were way, 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 way more expensive than we got them down in French Quarter.
Yes.
Considerably more expensive. Oh,
See,
and they self-light?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And all you do is light them up.
And then just let the smell smell.
Let the smell smell.
Oh, that's cool. So before DG gets ready to show us in the back, I just want to go over some things. She looked like she has some type of weaponry here, an umbrella.
Yes. I have my my machete, my Gerber machete.
Oh, that you got a Gerber machete. This is not for
Machete.
kids. Don't let the name
Not
fool
for
you.
kids.
Oh, and we seen her use this in her DIY videos.
Yes.
So not only would it cut an intruder down, it will cut some wood also.
Absolutely.
So as we get ready to look in the back, you know, in these times that we're currently living in, she has her sanitizer. She has some atlases, because you cannot rely on a cell phone and GPS when you are out here being a solo female van dweller. You cannot rely on GPS. Having an almanac or some type of road maps or something is very essential to your safety, and trying to find an adventure or beautiful places, monuments, anything that would be interesting in the area you're in. Having something like this, like an almanac, geographic, something with the area, will prove to be priceless, and it will really open up your trip tenfold. It will really open up your trip tenfold by just having these few books on the side. You're driving down the road, you want to go off-road, you want to take a minute to relax. These books will really come in handy. They give you ideas that your GPS just won't. So it's a really good idea to have these on hand. Perfectly good time to hit that like button and subscribe if you already have not. We're still here with What.it.do.DG.
What's up?
So now we are in the back of her rig. This is a Santa Fe. Mitsubishi? Who made Santa Fe?
Hyundai Santa Fe.
Girl, I done made this Santa Fe a Mitsubishi.
You
It's a
done married
Hyundai.
it too.
Hyundai, don't do us like that. So this is her Hyundai Santa Fe camper. Now we are in the back seat of her rig, and she's gonna show us how she has it set up. And I am coming in from a rear view because how much space she has in here. It's very spacious. I am up on my knees, so I have plenty of headroom, but you'll see that in a minute. But let's go over this back.
Okay, so what I've got here is a kettle, and it is collapsible. Much of contents, but I actually it has a plug here, and I actually keep it plugged into my Jackery, and then I'll just plug it in here whenever I need it.
Now, which Jackery do you have?
I have the Jackery 1000, and that is plenty of power. And because I do drive around so much, because I DoorDash, right now I charge it while I'm driving, so it stays pretty topped up.
Now, where's this Jackery located? Is it any way we can visualize it?
Yes, absolutely. I keep it in this case.
Oh my God, it's so small. So hold on, it can literally fit in the well of the back
in
seat.
the seat well of the back seat. No problems inside a case, and that's just to keep it protected so that not too many dust particles and all that other stuff is getting in there.
And how many 12-volt port does it come with naturally? Because I see you added some ports here.
Yes, so it typically comes with one 12-volt port, but I actually bought this Yantu off of Amazon for $7, I think it was.
Oh, this is nice. So then you took your one 12-volt port
and made it to three.
Okay, we're definitely gonna have to link that product, because that, living in a car where a lot of things is 12 volts, I can see how that could come in handy.
Yes, it is very handy, because the thing about it is my set power refrigerator needs to stay plugged in all the time. So when I need to plug in my fan, I didn't have any way to do that, because my outlets don't stay on when the car is off.
Okay.
So I wasn't able to use my fan. So now I'm able to use my fan and one more device if I need to.
Okay, so now with the 3 ports, so your refrigerator, your set power 12-volt refrigerator is always plugged in.
It's always plugged in.
And this is a 1000.
1,000.
This is a 1000 watt Jackery, and it runs your set power refrigerator 24/7.
24/7.
And then you also have 2 other, we're just talking about 12-volt cigarette outlets that you also can run your fan on, and your kettle, which you got off of Amazon.
The kettle is actually off of house power.
What is house power?
So house power is the regular power cords that you see in, I believe it's like 110.
Oh, okay, the 110, like the regular prong?
Yes.
Okay.
That you have in your house.
Oh.
And the Jackery 1000 actually has 3 of those.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I plug my kettle in.
Okay.
With. But, see, what else do I plug in? I really don't.
So are you able to charge your phones and tablets off of this Jackery?
Absolutely. I'm able to do my phone. I actually keep a cord plugged in all the time into the USB so that I can keep my iPad charged during the day. And it has 2 USB and 1 USB-C fast charge on it.
Okay.
So I don't have any issues. But I do use the ABC method when it comes to my electronics, which is always be charging.
Oh, I never heard that. So say that again. The ABC method.
ABC method is always be charging. So while you're driving the car during the day, keep your phone plugged in, keep your iPad plugged in, keep all of that stuff plugged in. That way at night, when you're working or doing whatever it is that you need to do, they're all charged up, no problem, especially your phone.
And this is so good for me because I'm always dead. My devices are always dead because I always forget to plug them in. And I think going forward, taking advice from What.it.do.DG's channel, I'm definitely going to get a power set up so I can just always keep everything plugged up so I don't run out of energy. So I'm going to ask the question that I'm sure a lot of people at home have, maybe haven't, or maybe it's just me. How long can you be stationary before your Jackery 1000 runs out of power?
now that I have the right refrigerator, which is my set power, I can stay stationary for about 4 days.
4
No
days
problems.
with your set power refrigerator running constantly, charging your devices 4 days. Well, I say that Jackery 1000 is the perfect amount of energy for you. Or do you think you may want to go up to the Jackery 1500?
I mean, if Jackie wants to offer me a 1500, I will. But Jackery 1000 works perfect for me because I typically am ready to leave town wherever I am in about 3 or 4 days. So that actually works out. Once I get on the highway, I can be able to recharge again, no problem. But also during the summertime, I do have the solar panels so that I am able to charge off of solar as well.
And I see you have these solar panels tucked neatly back here.
Absolutely.
And just to speed up this, I see you have another table behind the solar panels.
Yes.
And then you have another table here. So is there any reason why you have 2 tables? And I think we've seen, okay, right up here up front, you have this portable table laptop holder.
So this is my desk table. I put this in my lap and I can work anywhere. I can work sitting on the beach with this in my lap, or I can work here in the front seat. Now, as far as this table and that table, they're technically my kitchen tables. When I am, like, I can take everything out and I have a setup, I will actually take my pantry out and set it on that aluminum table. This is my pantry setup, these 2 boxes. And
Okay.
then my stove actually fits perfectly on this one so that I can cook.
Okay, so now we're on the rear passenger side. So you get to see the pantry where she is keeping all of her stickers. Peace, love. We got some more stickers around here. What.it.do, weirdos. We get to see another view of the kettle. And then right here we have, I forget the name, jerry can.
This is a jerry can, my DIY.
And we think we seen a video with What.it.do.DG when she made this.
Yes, absolutely. So what I did is I bought this power set from Amazon, and it actually just slides right on there. But what I did have to do, I had to shave down these side little things or whatever so that it can slide right on there. And while I'm traveling, I actually keep it flipped up like this.
Okay.
So that it does not break.
Okay, good.
And then
so then we have your pantry. Behind your pantry you have some storage. So what exactly are you storing behind your pantry?
and some skirts and dresses and stuff like that
Okay.
that I don't wear too often. And then I have actually my heated blanket that I can plug in to my Jackery on a cold night.
So the Jackery 1000 can also run an electric heating blanket for those chilly nights.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that is amazing. So what exactly are these bags I see hanging off the pantry?
So
this
these
seems
are my
like something
fruit bags.
interesting. Oh.
So I found these at Walmart, just happened to be walking around. I was looking for one of those fruit baskets. Didn't know where I was going to put that, but I found these bags instead, and they're for fruit or whatever you want to put in there, but they're mesh, so they have air so that the fruit can get some air and all that good stuff.
Oh my God, that is amazing. So now we're going to go around and see your rear setup and your bed setup. Okay, so this is how this Hyundai Santa Fe looks from the rear. And this Hyundai Santa Fe 2020, What.it.do.DG is using as a camper van. And this is the rear view with the bed set up. So this is how it would be set up for nighttime. Now, explain what's exactly happening here.
Okay, so we'll start with the bed, and this is typically how I sleep. I've got my blanket down here just for my feet. These 2 blankets are usually my regular blankets that I sleep in, and what I have here is a Japanese futon.
A Japanese futon. That's
Yes.
what this structure is.
That's what this is, and this actually has a cover that I can take off and wash, and then there's the actual bed inside. And then under that, I actually have a Coleman camp pad.
Okay.
And that's just because this down here is very, very hard.
And we're not going to open this up But in this Honda Santa Fe model, this is actually extra storage
Yeah,
under
this
here.
is extra storage
Extra
here
storage.
and extra storage here.
So that would be like her basement attic area for long-term camping and storage, stuff that's not being used every day, like those heels to go with that dress that we don't have a need for everyday living van life.
Exactly.
Okay.
And my tools.
Okay, and the tools. Okay, and hopefully she doesn't need that unless she's doing a DIY project. Okay.
Exactly. So if you checked out my channel last week, you will know that I DIY'd an actual kind of a dresser, makeshift dresser for all of my clothes. And that's what I have here. I actually have all of my clothes here and right here where it's easy for me to get to.
Yes, that's
no
very
matter
convenient.
what's going on.
Very, very convenient.
So, and then I have my extra bathroom storage. So like my bigger stuff that I might need, but it's not always. As a woman, of course, we have, you know, periodic needs.
Okay. Okay, and you know what? Since you brought up those periodic needs that a woman has, do you feel like at that time of the month it's more encompassing, or you feel like it's too much to live in a van, or it's just it's not another major layer?
It's not another major layer.
Okay.
It's as major as it would be in normal life. I mean, if you have issues, then that might, you know, add to what's going on. But for the most part, no, I don't have any problems. It's just another thing.
Yeah, I concur. I thought that would be the most difficult part, but it hasn't been a problem at all.
Not at all.
As long as I have my supplies ready now.
Exactly.
If not, that's you got to pack up shop and run to the store. And that's a problem, but same problem I would have if I ran into it at home.
At home, yeah.
Okay, so let's look at the layers. Let's start from the top and work our way down with the layers.
So at the top we have a Coleman 2-burner stove.
Okay, what does that run off of?
That runs off of propane.
Okay.
And I keep propane bottles in here.
Okay.
Easy to get to. And this is my Set Power AJ32.
So for people who don't know, so the Set Power is a 12-volt refrigerator that's actually made to be camping or in vehicles.
Yes, absolutely it is. And honestly, I keep mine on eco mode at about 35, and it only takes about 3 watts.
Okay.
And that's when the motor kicks in, but then it kicks back down to 1 watt.
Okay, perfect.
So that's why the Jackaroo 1000 is perfect, because it's not really taking up any wattage.
Okay, great. So we have, okay, the stove, the refrigerator, we're layering down, which sits on top of your dresser, and in front of that we have a trash can. Now you were telling me earlier your trash can has a dual use.
Yes, so this trash can actually houses my pee-pee can and my whatever puppy pad that I have for the week, and my little puppy trash bags. So I have 2 dogs back at home with my son, and when we train them, and you know, when you take your dogs out, you have the little bags. So because I don't put my tissue like in the same can where I go tinkle, I actually use those bags so to keep the odor under control.
And to double down on that, as long as there's no tissue or feces in your urine is actually biodegradable.
Yeah.
And it's actually great for the planet, so you can just throw that right in the grass, fertilize the grass, and keep going, because that is a natural substance.
Yes.
So that is great. So as you see, DG has plenty of head space. She's able to sit fully erect while she's in the back in her bed. She's able to lay down semi-reclined. Really safe. She has enough space to roll and still access the rear area, the back seat, the pantry, and the front seat. And it's not coffin at all. She has door, window access, so she can just sit in there with the window down, window up. Very, very spacious. She can do a full sit-up, half recline. So yeah, very spacious. And this is the 2020 Honda Santa Fe. And for a fresh start, camping or anything, this is very doable. And this is a no-bill Honda Santa Fe camper. So this is DG in office mode. As you see, she's able to sit up fully in the front seat. She has her table with her, what's the name of this keypad again?
Logitech.
With her Logitech keypad. And what type of computer interface are you using here?
This is an iPad Air.
Okay, and you're able to just put it up on the steering wheel and work. So people are always concerned to how you work, how you make money. I know you already mentioned that you do DoorDash, but what other streams of income do you have?
So I do DoorDash, but I am also a virtual assistant. And you can find me at www.sistercollab.com if you're looking to book an assistant. I am actually working with an event planner right now and doing her social media. We're helping her out with her social media and promoting an event that she has, which is the Queens Rising. And I actually have another client that I'm working with as well. So that's sistercollab.com, and we're doing pretty well here.
You heard it here. So if you need a personal assistant, someone to help your business out or anything, please hit the business up. I will put the web address in the description. And I would like to thank DG for her time. And remember, you can find her on all the socials at What.it.do.DG. Thank you. So as a thank you to DG for letting us do this van tour, we're going to give her this bottle of Barefoot, what is this, sweet red Moscato. Yes. We like a little drinky drink. And we're going to toast, okay, to a wonderful 2022. Hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you can't have a great day, don't mess up nobody else's. Thank you, Auntie Tay. Once again, our sponsors, the Queens Rising Retreat, is in the description. And thanks again for watching our weekly videos, and see you next Friday.